I ain't been on mine yet. But you know, for me, it's a blessing for me because my DJing is actually my vacations. Because every time I go to a country or go to a city, it'd be like,
I felt that.
Yeah,
I felt that. Yeah,
I'm kicking it. So I tell people my life a party.
Yeah, that part. That part.
Everybody cannot say that life is a party.
My entire life is a party.
So I like to rest.
Everybody.
Man, I'm talking about
that part.
I got the best job in the world, bro. Like people don't understand.
I want to be a DJ.
Yeah.
You make me want to change your whole life.
Yeah, the crazy part about it, people really don't know the magnitude of DJ, and I be looking at people like, man,
it's a lot.
You like a celebrity.
Man, I be having a ball.
That's what's up.
Oh, we ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, welcome to.
You already got the camera rolling?
He gonna edit all this and he gonna back it and get it back.
You kept what y'all say on the mic.
Mic'd up, we good.
Oh my goodness.
It's 67. So
I just want to say the energy in this room today is unmatched. Like, it is just off the chain. Welcome to 67 Social. I am Dream Irene.
I'm your girl, Miss Me.
I'm Money Talk. Shut the fuck up and listen.
Oh, now it's shut the fuck up, man.
Sometimes money talk, sometimes it don't.
Oh my goodness. And today we have a special guest, DJ Slugo himself.
Yes.
Hey.
Listen, a groundbreaking DJ.
Back up on me.
Put some respect on his name.
All three of y'all.
Legendary, yes.
Definitely a groundbreaking DJ.
Thank
you for helping make Chicago culture just memorable. Like, if I could, so Tyrone and Josh, they'd be like, we want to go back to those days. We was listening to DJ Slugo on those cassette tapes. So you definitely made an impact. So thank you for coming to 67 Social.
Anytime.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's dive right into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
What part of the city are you from? Because that's what I want to know.
Low end.
Low end.
Uh-oh.
That's easy.
What part?
490 State Street.
Okay, so we got an ongoing thing about the low end. Where does the low end start and begin? Please
Good question. Yes.
No, we kick it off
There's no
right
beginning,
now.
no end.
I'm not answering that.
Tell me, because I got guys that tell me
I
start.
got homies be saying that, man. I'm from the. I'm like,
Tell us where
Like 51st is not the low end.
No, 51st is
It's the low end.
So
I
there
don't know.
It's not that 55th.
51st
No.
State
So
Street
it's
is the low
63rd.
end.
Where
I say 47. I say it's too.
See?
51st is too far south.
Okay, I answered to this magnitude. If you're on State Street,
Okay.
Okay.
it goes all the way to 63rd.
Okay.
Wait, what was that?
On stage.
Yeah, on
tough.
State.
You said that's tough?
Well,
Stay
really,
to the lake
really,
at
see, like if you on
63rd,
55th, you still on the low end.
But I'm doing
You on
math.
55th and State and act like you ain't on the low end, you gonna find out.
I'm doing math.
You get to 55th and State and think you ain't on the low end, they gonna
For sure.
stop at the liquor store and they gonna
For
let
sure.
you know exactly where you at.
My Chicago is like this. It's like, I do math, like the numbers, okay? 47th is the low end of the hundreds. You know what I mean? Like anything below 50 is the low end. That's the way
So
I
how you gonna
roll.
say 51st ain't the low end? I know a
'Cause
lot of
51st
people
is
right
more
now
than-
would have a major problem with
That's what I'm saying.
He
It's
said
always
it's on
been.
the
It's
other
always
side.
been.
Nah.
We gonna get it. We gonna leave that for
if you gonna count the numbers, then you can stop at 59th maybe.
That's too
Okay.
south.
Maybe.
You know,
50.
Just
That's
go
too far
53rd with a
Man,
curve and
that's
just
too
kept
far
it in the
south.
middle.
I will give you
know?
55th.
We agree to disagree.
55th. Garfield is the low
Garfield is
end.
the low
Yeah,
end.
we agree to disagree.
Go to the park.
I say 47.
Go to the park. They gonna go up
I'm
there to
sticking
the
with
park
47. I'm
and
sticking
say, "Hey, I'm from the hundreds." They go, "Yeah, you on the low." They
Yeah.
gonna flat tell you where you at.
sure.
Yeah, 55th.
Yeah.
You can go to 55th, and then anything outside of 55th is argumentative. You know what I'm saying? According
We
to the
gonna
numbers.
leave that.
But there's some
up
people
debate.
they ain't gonna finna tell you. You ain't finna tell them they ain't from the low end.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get real
Tell me
ugly.
how you got into DJing, bro.
My cousin Gino. I used to watch them DJ in the projects, and I used to, see the crowds and see the girls and all that. Like, man, what's so interesting about that? Like, what they screaming, and they would have the playgrounds packed, because at this time from 18th Street all the way to 55th, everybody would come to the low end and to the parties. Everybody from the hundreds, from Argyle Gardens, everybody would come to the low end and party. So I'm watching them do that, and I asked him one day, like, "Hey man, I kind of like what you got going on. You should teach me that." And he was like, "All right, if you take it serious, I'll teach you." So I took it serious. One day, him and a few of his buddies made me mad. This is how I got away from them and got better. They had a real big party in the playground, and I was like, "Hey, I know how to DJ. You know, let me show them. You know, I know how to get down. Everybody gonna be shocked. Not today." And I was like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? Like, they right in front of 4950 where I grew up at. And I'm like, this in front of my building.
Right.
They wouldn't let me get on, so I went the next day to his house, wrote down every little piece of equipment he had in there and said, all right, that's my goal. I'm finna go buy every piece of equipment, and y'all ain't DJing down here no more. So that's how I went.
What kind of music was that back then?
Same thing, house music.
House music?
That's when Farley, Steve Hurley, people like that, Adonis, all those people were making records. So those are the people I idolized. That's when the Hot Mix 5 and I forgot the Latino guys, like Bad Boy Bill and all them guys was out.
Define house music for us. Define house
For me, I really can't speak on house music. I can speak on ghetto. I can't speak on house music because it's so debatable. Like, people said disco was house music and house music was named house music because they threw the house parties in the houses and they saying it came from the warehouse. For me, I don't know. I wasn't a part of that era. My era is ghetto house.
Ghetto
so
house.
It's like, we heard the house music.
Lyrics.
We standing under the buildings and this don't fit.
Okay.
So, you know, you can curse on here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is
All your lyrics go with that. Like, you know.
with the hood, you gotta say the house music was friendly. It was, you know, everybody dancing, it was happy.
Okay.
Sure.
We ain't happy. They serving, it's all type of thugs and thoughts under the building. So it's like, this shit don't fit what we got going on
back then.
So we start cussing on the records like, bitch this, hold that, fuck this. So they start calling us the bastard children of house music.
The bastard children
Oh yeah,
of
they
house
was real
music.
pissed.
Yeah, that is.
You wasn't supposed to say bitch, hold, fuck this, suck that on record with house music. And for a minute, they thought it wasn't gonna work, and we didn't either. We didn't give a fuck. We was really making the records for the buildings.
Yeah.
When we made records for the hood.
He said,
And it just happened to start going out, to the other countries and things like that. And we was like, damn, this crazy.
So y'all was the originators then?
Yeah.
Wait, how
Y'all
did you
didn't
know
hear
it was going
that?
to other countries?
So it's a group out, if you Google it, it's a group out called Daft Punk, real big group.
I heard
they
of
did it
it,
with Kanye.
Okay.
They did a record called Teachers.
Okay.
And it's a record called Teachers where they mention each DJ that influenced them. And they mentioned me, Dion, and Milton. And we were like, we didn't know. We went in the record store one day and I was like, hey, Daft Punk gave y'all a shout out. We was like, all right, cool. Who the fuck is Daft Punk? You know what I'm saying? Now these guys is enormous overseas.
Yeah.
So when we start seeing people mentioning us, and then some of the residuals start coming, people start reaching out like, hey, I want y'all to do a remix for this, a remix for that. And he was like, you where? Yeah, I'm in the fucking UK. The UK.
See, I know they had
for the UK.
different.
Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
So, at this particular time, me and Dion, may he rest in peace, me and Dion couldn't travel because we didn't have our passports. So we were missing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? It took us a while to get our passport. It took me longer than Dion. It took him like 5 years. It took me like 8 to get it. So we was going back and forth. Yeah.
You know why.
Yeah. I already told you certain questions I'm not going to answer. But no, I mean, it was just a whole lot of shit going on. Like, I couldn't get my passport, he couldn't get his. We had a lot of shit going on. But every time we was going to the record label, which was Barney Records, that was on Roosevelt, out west, he was telling us, man, look.
Not George's Music Room, right?
No, not George. George was a distributor.
Okay.
So George was like getting stuff from Barney's and then selling it. Ray Barney was like a big distributor. A lot of people didn't even know he had that little spot on Roosevelt, first or second floor, and nobody even knew it. From the outside, it didn't look like when you walked in, it was like a big distribution and a bunch of records everywhere. So
I got another question for you. Just I ain't trying to take over, but I got
No, it's
a
cool.
question. How did DJing change like hip hop and the rap industry change? Like, did it change? Did it evolve too? Is it different now?
So at our particular time, you gotta understand, Eazy-E, Too Short, DJ Quickney were out around our era.
Okay.
So it was like the only thing we had at that particular time was like Crucial Conflict. We had Twisted. We had the Flippy Rap stuff going on.
Do it.
But the house music was fading.
Okay.
So we had to figure out a way to like get
Bring
that
it
shit back. And that's when we said, all right, well, we're gonna mix a little rap with a little house, and then we're gonna speed that shit up. And
Ghetto
we gonna
house
start cutting
music.
Ghetto house music. So that's how we did it. So that's how, you know, and then rap was a little bit happier back then. Like it wasn't, you had gangster rap, but it wasn't as bad as it is
I'm talking
now.
in terms of like, say for instance, like, I just told you before we started that I think I want to be a DJ. I think like that sometimes.
You
But I'm saying,
there's nothing wrong.
I think I can do
Trust me.
anything,
Yeah.
but
And you
I'm
should.
saying like, the record playing, like, I feel like people have playlists now, right? Like,
Right.
it ain't like just scratching. It's like
No.
you can get up there and,
I don't have a playlist.
oh, you don't have a playlist.
So I don't have a playlist because I don't never want to, like, say Brian comes to the party and he say, he finna play Queen Latifah right behind Will Smith because that's what he played at the last party.
For sure.
Okay.
And you hear that a lot.
I don't do that.
Because Meek Mills is
I
always
come,
go off
I
the
come
feeling?
in the party and it's like,
Do you go off of the
I look
vibe?
into the crowd and be like, oh, you fucking with that one? Okay, let me go to this.
So you look at how they move
Yeah,
and you
I
can go
watch
off the
the
groove
crowd.
of the
Read
energy
the
of the
room.
crowd.
My whole
You
career
gotta
has
read
been
your
that
room.
I've never had a playlist. It's like whatever I got playing, even when I was doing vinyl, I never had a playlist. It was like, nah, I'm just gonna wing it. If it works,
That's
it
the
works.
best
If
way.
it don't, it don't. You know what I mean?
explain vinyl. You got some vinyl?
Oh yeah,
here?
you don't know what that is?
I know what vinyl is. So I want you to explain to the audience what
We all know what
vinyl
vinyl
is.
is.
This is my new project, right?
Just explain what
Okay,
vinyl
so vinyl
is.
it's actually
It's a new generation
plastic.
we live in now, bro. You got to think.
You know what? Let me open
There
it.
you go.
So-
open it up.
You talking about for the young crowd that don't know
Yeah,
it's
for the young
wax.
crowd that
You
don't
what
know.
I mean? It's-
and they call it wax because it's made out of wax.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this
Yeah.
is vinyl.
Give us a breakdown.
I want one because
tutorial.
I got a record player at home. Because
So
I have one.
anybody
I
ever
got a
had when
record
you used to
player at home.
scratch up your mother records?
I
and
did. I was
things like
her.
that. So that's
I got
what
my butt
vinyl
whipped
is.
a lot.
So the reason I started back doing vinyl, I had went to I DJ'd a party in Belgium.
Very dope.
That's so
So I'm in Belgium,
That's
and
so
then one of the DJs who was going on before me still had he was spinning records. He spinning a lot. He spinning a number of records.
Right.
But he had our records and a few other records. Each one of them like strategically in plastic. It was his crate was set up super dope, and I was like, bro, why you got plastic on? He was like, cause you can't get these again, and I don't want them scratched up. None of that. And he playing out. We was outside at it's a 2-day outside event. And I was looking like, man, he had records of mine that I don't even have possession
Of
of.
Oh,
yours,
wow.
your actual
So
record.
he was looking through them, pulling them up, and he DJing with them. I'm in amazement, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all still spend vinyl? And he was like, yeah, overseas is the majority of what all we spend. Y'all over there in the States, y'all, he kept calling us microwave DJs. He kept saying,
Popcorn ready?
he said y'all microwave because y'all get tired of stuff quickly. Like
Yeah.
y'all have something, then boop, y'all want to pop it, and y'all want it to work right then and there, and y'all want it real fast. And I was like,
Yeah.
Instant
yeah,
gratification.
sounds like
We do.
us.
Yeah.
So that's when the controllers came, and everybody think that like you want to be a DJ now. But I always tell people like if
Don't kill your dream.
No, I'm
I
gonna be a
believe
DJ.
in you.
if you
I'm
ever
gonna be a DJ
want-
just for him.
like see some
Just for
DJs.
him.
I went to a club one time. I think I was in Italy, right?
Nice.
And they didn't have nothing but 12s.
Speakers, 12 speakers.
No, the 12. These are called 12. 12,
Oh, I
and they
know
call
that.
them 12 because they 12 inches all the way around. So
Learn something new every day, y'all.
and
Big facts.
the turntables that you spin these on is called 1200, Technique 1200s. And that's all they had in the club. And I was looking at dude like, and this particular time I got my records with me, but the DJ that was behind me didn't have them. So not only did he have to get them their deposit back, he missed his set.
Right.
Yeah.
So I tell DJs all the time, like when you walk in the club, if you ain't no DJ, like you ain't no like I can walk in front of any type of equipment, just say, okay.
And work
All right,
that.
let's get it.
Right, for
No
sure.
matter
what I'm saying?
what.
That's how, because I've been DJing that long, so I done
That's
seen all
That's
different types of
legendary.
equipment. But I've seen some DJs walking there like, hey man, CDJs. I've seen DJs get to CDJs and be like, hey, y'all ain't got no control on? Like, and then I heard a promoter ask me, you ain't bring your own? You know what I'm saying?
Same
So
shot.
came in the club, couldn't perform your job because you ain't got your tools.
Right.
So you know, a lot of people say they're DJs, but
For sure. So I couldn't do it, huh?
yeah, I see what like if I taught you, I would start you here
With vinyl.
I would start you at the beginning
For sure.
and then bring you up to
That's
that.
how I learned, though. I learned
Yeah.
like to tell me the science behind scratching, though. I always wanted to know that.
Scratching is
What's the science behind that?
really
I
just
just
a
thought it was
technique.
cool.
Like, you know what I really don't like about scratching? Every DJ who starts wants to learn how to scratch before they learn how to blend.
So it's the blending is the key.
So it'd be like, bro, learn how to put the records together first, then you can scratch the record.
part.
Okay.
So I
That
won't
part.
teach you scratching until you learn how to put records together.
I respect that so much.
And it might take you a while.
What
Like,
you mean by putting records together? Like
So you go to the club, right? You young, yeah, you go to the club.
He don't.
Okay, so it's called beat
Tell
match.
him, help us all
So
out.
it's like bringing in Cardi B with Megan Thee Stallion, but you
Yeah.
bringing it in on beat.
Right,
So
right,
you
right.
bring it on
So you
hook
bringing it in
beat.
where
You gotta blend it.
blend it
heard
where
it.
you think the record should come in.
Okay.
at.
Absolutely.
Where you feeling it at? You know,
Like,
Right.
everybody does it different, but it has to be on beat. Can't sound like it's Congo.
Okay.
Yes.
It got like you'll hear this a blend that you when you blend it together, you don't even hear the second record coming.
Right.
You
And
just
then
feel it.
Then you
And then
like,
they
wait a
hear
minute,
it,
it
they be
sound
like,
like,
oh.
wait a minute, they finna, boom, then it hits you. That's when you know.
Like he just
know what I'm
cut up
saying?
with that one.
That's
Yeah.
blending.
Yeah.
Not all that, I'm sorry, I'm getting that shit. That shit cool, but
For sure.
you can't do that shit the whole
I
party.
don't like it when they scratch too much though.
Yeah, I mean, even with the scratch, I mean, like, my thing is you can't perform. Like a lot of DJs are not DJs, they performers. They're like really basically a DJ artist. Like
For sure.
they get on there, you know what I'm saying? Just say Brian is the DJ, right? He get on there, it's my man Brian, you saying, now y'all don't know because y'all, he's played a smash hit.
Yeah.
sure.
So as a crowd, y'all don't give a
And
fuck.
we
Y'all,
tell- I'll never hear
Brian rocking this morning. I'm sitting in the corner saying,
He don't
you
know what he
bullshit,
doing.
man. You know what I'm saying? You done slammed 30 records in the slight little time I've been here.
Right.
But some people got a technique to it. They know how to do it, you know,
Okay.
without upsetting the crowd. But
Right.
I've seen women sit next to me in the club and they being able to call the next record that the DJ
That he
finna
about to play?
Wow.
because they come to the club every week.
Right, for
So
sure.
they
Oh, that's
saying,
Tommy's at
watch,
karaoke on Wednesday.
Yeah, he
I
gonna
ain't
blend
playing.
such and such with such and such. Watch. So
But you know that playlist be for real every Wednesday.
yeah.
You
So
know
you
it
can
too.
always tell a
Mine
playlist.
too.
Like you'll be knowing. You'll look up and be like, damn, that record came the same way. I'm gonna give you. He might see this, so I don't fuck it. I don't give a fuck. So we was in Springfield one time. I got some homies. We used to do these. I don't know if y'all know Marlon Minshew and all them, the comedians. So I used to. I was the tour DJ for all the comedians. That's why I'm so cool with all the comedians.
Okay.
We touring for like a year. We in Springfield, and some of my homies who brought us up there, the DJ was pretending to be me.
What?
What?
Yeah, it was fun. It's super funny, right?
Oh my goodness.
Wait,
He look
what?
like
My homies do don't look like me at all. My homies do. But see, the thing was, back in the days, like from 96 to almost 2000, nobody knew what I looked like. I never put my face on the tapes or nothing. Like, people used to be talking about me and be like, oh, people
Who
be
is
sitting
DJ
right in front of me like, that
Slugo?
nigga, oh, I'd be like, oh, my mommy. Right? Whole time I'm sitting there with them. So my buddies knew this, so we in the club and they looking like, and they kind of set it up. Hey, we're gonna go to this club. Man, they be popping this club, he be playing it, you know, the type of music you be playing, I bet. Let's get there. So I'm getting there, I'm sitting, I'm listening, I'm saying, this shit sound familiar, right? They giggling, they tweaking the whole time. The whole time is a setup, right? So they like, my guy tapped me like, hey, come on, let's go. I'm gonna introduce you to the DJ, right? He introduced like, hey man, this is my man from Chicago. Like, oh yeah, I know people from Chicago. He was like, tell me, what's your name, bro? He was like, I'm Slugo. I'm damn.
When you standing there though?
Yeah, I'm like that time. I'm like, that's my name too. So my homie is cracking up. He like, man, I wasn't gonna even tell you, but this man been doing this fraud shit for about 6-7 months.
Oh
right?
my God.
The whole time when he playing, he got the tape. Like I never. This is if you listen to my tapes now, I put drops basically
Or
all
your
through-
names and you.
because back then
yeah.
I didn't care about that. Like it was like, nah, I'm giving out the dope mixes, everybody. do.
Right.
But when I started seeing that people was playing
Put
them
your
in their
trademark
parties, it was
on it.
like,
You gotta drop
so
your-
instead of hiring me, you just gonna play the
Trademark.
fucking tape.
For sure.
Okay, so let me put drops all through this.
All
so
through
if
it.
I ain't there, I'm there now.
Yes.
For sure.
But yeah, that was like one of the funniest things I was
sure.
looking to do. Was like, nah, man, I admire what you're doing.
Oh my
I was just playing your mix. I was like, I knew that thing sounded familiar. I was looking
You
like,
bumping your
hey,
head.
I'm in there like, oh, he killing.
But you said that went on for a couple of years
Yeah,
where you
yeah,
didn't put
he-
your drop on there. So
yeah,
that means you was just doing what you was
Just
loving.
putting it out
Your
there.
passion.
Yeah, for
Your
me, it was
love.
like DJing for me was at the beginning was a hobby,
Right.
and then it ended up turning to a business. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was like when the school, I did a school party and they gave me a check, and I was like,
So you didn't even go do that school function with saying, I'm coming in, y'all got to
I knew
pay
they was
me.
gonna pay me, but it was like, you know, at
That
this time,
part.
we doing project parties. We collecting $2 at the door.
That part.
You know, we leaving the project parties $2.
Yeah.
It's 200-300 people. We might get 600, but it's like 4 of us on this 600.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
split
So you gotta
it.
split it with
Yeah.
the people who crib it is, the
Yeah.
people who help you bring the equipment. So it's all us on 6
So what
to
that
700.
check? So what that check look
I
like?
ain't gonna tell you.
Your check ain't look like
So
nothing.
the school give me the money, and I'm saying,
What that check look
hold on,
like?
for a few hours?
Mm-hmm.
Like, wait a minute, right? So I'm saying, okay, you know what? I probably can do a little something with
Yeah.
this. So I started telling people, well, look, I ain't gonna, you know, partner up with you at the party. You just gotta pay me.
Yeah.
And people was looking like, all right, what? And this whole time I've been, you know, messing myself over. So they stopped paying me for it. Once I started getting money for it, it was like, why work?
For sure.
Why
So
work
we
when I
gave you
can-
that confidence.
Yeah.
Like, you know how we
Jail. I went to jail.
Okay.
When I got out of jail, I was mandated to work for parole.
Okay.
They sent me to UPS.
Okay.
UPS is modern day slavery.
Yes, it is. And Amazon, FedEx.
Now listen,
Don't block my
I
face.
ain't never seen no women get scarred like that in a workplace.
Block my face.
Man, they had them girls in there lifting 50, 60,
Oh,
70
no.
pound boxes. They point to trucks, 16 wheeler saying 45 minutes. 45 minutes to unload the whole truck?
To load up the truck.
And then
And they only
my
getting part-time
manager
hours.
knew I was on parole, so me talking trash or anything was gonna
Out the
go.
window.
You want to go back to jail?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Don't
come
tell
on,
these
Black.
chicks they should quit.
See, that's emotional.
So I swore, I was like,
I ain't
man,
doing
when I
this no
leave
more.
here,
Okay.
I'm never doing this again.
Yeah.
UPS broke me. You know,
Yeah.
UPS is the reason I take DJ.
I hear that a lot.
Really?
Yeah, oh,
UPS.
yeah. I'm not walking into nobody's job place else. They broke me, like literally. Like I was like, oh no.
Taught you what you didn't want.
Yeah, the job.
PSA, if you working for the
Because
company,
you gotta
quit.
understand,
No, I'm joking.
the manager couldn't have been no more than 23, 24. It's a kid talking
It's
to me.
always like that. It's always
And
like
he
that.
asked me a couple of times, hey, you want to go back to jail? I'm like,
Oh, the kid?
I will beat your ass. Like, but at the end of the day, it's like, hit him, you going back. Talk crazy to him, you going back. It's like, you got me. It's all good. It's okay.
But that pressure.
When I leave here, though, you going to hear about me.
That
So
part.
I bumped into him in Walmart, like, what's up, D? What's up? Oh, I'm good. Everything's gravy. You still at UPS? You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't on no boastful thing. It was just like, bro, you knew what you was on, man.
That part.
Like, and you expected, you know, by him being, you know, Caucasian, it's like they was over there expecting black people to fail.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, nah, I ain't one of them. Like you helped me more than hurt me, so I actually want to shake your hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So what's the
Different.
since you make I ain't in your business,
Mm-hmm.
but
He trying to be a DJ so
I would have been.
No, listen. If you
thinking about
willing to really learn, I'll teach you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I might be a little Slugo.
I'm gonna teach you my techniques and tell you to put you on there so you can be you. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
I
I'll
can
teach you
sell
that.
myself. I might be a little Slugo.
Yeah.
So what's the least you would
It's
take
like-
on the set? What's the at your
Now?
Yeah, at your level, right?
The least I
that
take.
the least you would
2024
take.
thing you just did.
For a night.
Something like that.
What's the set? 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. 4 hours to set.
What would he say? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to figure out how it go. I'm trying to just.
I say it like this. I put it to you like this. I ain't worked a regular job in over 15 years.
A regular job, clocking in W-2s, 9
I'm
to
my
5,
own boss.
1099.
I've been my own boss for 15 years.
Period.
1099 for 15 years.
In that order.
And I've traveled the world
That's
playing
what's up.
records.
Period.
So
So for all y'all moms out here pooping on y'all kids because he in the basement talking about he want to be a DJ.
I was that kid.
Look at DJ Slugo. Your
For sure.
kid can be traveling all around
Pause,
the world.
though. It ain't for everybody.
Even if it takes him 8 years to get a passport, no cap. I'm
sure.
just joking.
I mean,
But you can still
my
get
thing
out
is,
here.
if you
No, I'm
see him
joking,
doing
y'all.
it, like one of my mentors helped me with that. Like he want to learn, it's my job to.
Yeah.
And if he really want to learn, it's my job to teach him because I passed the gift, and I'm gonna be learning because he gonna come back and be like, hey, you ain't gonna believe what I learned how to do on the set. I'm like, damn, I ain't even know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
DJ Money
when you
coming.
teaching people,
DJ.
Pay attention.
yeah, when you teaching people, and that's a good drop. You know what I'm saying? DJ Money's on the take. Shut up and pay attention.
Right.
DJ Money
I'm
coming
gonna do
to
your
y'all
drop
real
for you.
soon.
Yes.
It gonna cost.
That's
I'm
my
gonna do it for you.
network. That's
Yes.
what's
I might
up.
do that.
You should.
Yeah, I'm gonna do your drop for you.
That's wrong.
I got you. You do
So
your drop for
I got a
you.
question though. So at what point were you into the Bud Billiken parades? Like
Yeah.
how was the Chicago
So
scene?
I
back
used to
then?
do the dance groups
Okay.
at first for the
House
Bud
of
Billiken,
Bad
but then
Eggs,
I ended up having a great relationship with Dorothy Brown.
Okay.
She was a clerk at the time, so her husband, me and her husband are real good.
prosecutor, right?
So
Dorothy Brown.
he hooked me
No,
up
she's
with
a
her.
clerk.
She's a
She was like, okay, from here on, I want you to do my float. I think I did her for like 5 or 6 years, and then she retired and went to Florida, and I retired from Bud Billikens. It was like, I mean, you can't go no higher than that.
You
know what I'm
can't.
saying?
Not
It's
here in
like,
Chicago. For
I'm
that.
on the brown one. Like her float was like off the chain, so it's like I'm not going back to the dance crews. Like it's like, nah, I'm cool, I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bud Billiken ain't what it used to be no way.
It's
It's not. So
It's
when you
not.
got out of
No,
that,
it's
I
not.
do have a question. So of course, when they dropped your name in the episode of the game, was that something that y'all contracted, or were you surprised as like most
I
of
wasn't
you?
surprised. I got paid for it.
You know, money first, money talk.
No, so
bullshit
what
walk.
happened was I got a phone call,
Okay.
and somebody said that somebody took my record and edited it in the Maury, with the Maury show.
Not my baby
So
daddy.
ain't my baby daddy, right? So when they did it, the lady was like, "Do you own 100% of the master?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's all me." And she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get back to you. We got an idea for it." I'm like, "All right, cool." Now at this time, I don't know.
This
It's
the Maury
Denzel
show.
Washington.
No, the game.
No, it's
The game.
Denzel
The
Washington's son. So
The game.
they put me on the phone with their reps, and it was like, well, if you own the master, and it's a funny story with that one too, because I had almost kind of like cheated myself at first, but the lady helped me out, like really helped me out. She say, okay, we're gonna make you an offer, and we'll send you the offer, and then if you want to do it, then cool. For me, I'm saying when she said what it was for, I was like, the game like the TV show. I mean, it was for what you offer. For sure. I'm taking whatever you offer because I wanted to, the
That out
accolade.
there.
Right.
Yeah.
So it make me an offer. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, okay, cool. So we do it. I send it to them. They tell me they put me. They gave me a what they called it. NDA. I couldn't say nothing for like 6 months. Whole time I know it's coming. And I can't say nothing to it actually play. If I say something before it play,
You can't promote
I
it.
gotta give them the money back.
Yeah.
You can't promote it.
You don't want to do
I'm
that.
in the crib chilling, like I can't wait till the homies see this one. Like
That's all you
they go,
say?
yeah. But the part that was shocking was I knew they were gonna play the record in the background, the way they described it in the thing. I didn't know he was gonna
Actually say your name and say it the
when
way
he did that, I was looking at the TV like,
DJ Slugo.
did he just say?
Ain't your baby
All right,
daddy.
man, I'm walking around the crib like, man, wait till I go outside, Joe. Like, so he did it. They get on the phone. The lady congratulated me. She put him on the phone. Man, did you you was cool with it? I was like, man, you was in character, bro. Like, bruh. Like, so I'm tweaking, right? When I send them the invoice, I send them the invoice as a publisher,
Okay.
right? But I'm the writer too.
Okay.
But I'm forgetting that part. I'm forgetting it's 50-50 on each side.
Okay.
So a couple weeks go by, I ain't got the check yet, right? The episode done played now.
Money
She
talk.
told me it's gonna be a week after the episode played. I ain't got my bread, right? So I hit her up like, hey, I ain't get that. She was like, what? hold on, let me see what's going on. Like, your episode played already. Yeah, most definitely, I watched it. A couple of times, right? So she hit me back and said, oh, no, you messed up. I'm like, what? She was like, you only charged us for the publishing side.
Ooh.
Wow.
I said, wait, pause. You telling me what you offered me on the publishing side is coming on the writer side too? She said, yeah, you gotta invoice us for double that. I said, won't he do it?
Yes, he will. Yes, he
I said, invoice is coming in there in a hot 5 minutes. I'll
So
send
they
it to you.
put both of them together.
Yeah. So when you own a record, you own the writer side and you
Okay.
own the publisher side.
Absolutely.
If you own 100% of it.
Absolutely.
So it's like, I did the beat and I did the vocals.
Absolutely.
That's all me.
That's all you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing. That ain't your baby
100%.
daddy, it's all me.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
And the crazy part about it is, my ex-wife is the one that's saying that, you ain't my baby daddy.
Really?
It's always behind everything.
That was your ex-wife?
Good black man, there's a good
Y'all just
woman.
learned
I'm just
something.
I did too. I ain't
But
know
you know,
that.
I wrote it. So it's like, I used to go to the studio.
He wrote it. She
know
just
that.
said it. I wrote it. She just said
This
it.
is what I always learned in the music business from being around
Employees,
a lot
right?
of music execs. It's like, you gotta produce and almost write everything.
Yeah.
Because people get amnesia when them checks and stuff
Damn
out.
right.
People be in the
Damn right.
studio, what you saying? No, I said that part. You be like,
Like, no, you didn't. I
right.
did
oh, you
that.
sat behind me the whole time.
Yes.
But people be in the studio and be, I know some people who, a couple of my homies done got nominated for Grammys, and other people done, like, claimed the fame and was just in the room. Like,
Right.
yeah, I'm Grammy nominated.
People always
You're
do
not.
that.
Like,
For sure.
Yeah.
you just his homie. You just be in the studio with him all the time.
Yes.
But like, it's crazy. Like, the music industry is great. Like, I walked away from hip hop and R&B, like, literally.
'Cause
Just
it's shady?
Woke up one day and just was like, I'm not fucking with this shit no more.
Why?
It's never. It's if you look at my career, hip hop and R&B has never done nothing for me.
Okay.
It's never
You
been my
did
thing. It's like dance music is what everybody know me for.
Yeah.
So I had like a epiphany. Woke up like, why is you fucking with that? Like, it don't
Big
do nothing
facts.
for you. Like,
That's not your
get your
lane.
ass over here where you supposed
Stay
to
in
be.
your lane so you can
And my
curve-
life has
yes.
been good
Ever
since.
since.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting a shirt.
Do
y'all.
you
I'm
think
not
that
saying
has
stay in
something to
your
do
lane.
with a lot of the
Stay in your
people knowing you from where you come from?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta understand. A lot of people used to look at us and say, "I them the juke DJs, them the
Right.
ghetto house. All they play is dance music." So I'm looking like, why run from it? Like, I don't want to be no hip hop. I'm not no hip hop DJ.
Right.
I can spin anything because
Right.
I'm a DJ, but that's not my claim to fame. Like, dance music is what y'all want. Okay, cool. If that's what
Yeah.
you're saying, that's what I am. That's what I am.
How did your family and your friends respond to you making this evolution?
So my thing with my family is like, this is why when I go out, I don't care. Like, I got a favorite aunt. I got my mom, my grandma, may she rest in peace, and then a few other family members who I looked up to coming up.
Okay.
As long as they proud of me, when I see them and I walk in, like when I go to the family function, they be like, man, nephew, you was doing your shit.
Right.
I don't care nothing. Like, all the
But
noise
no
around me, I be
fans
looking
to
at people
everybody.
like, fuck you, homie.
Yeah.
My uncle think I'm a
Yes.
god. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So it's
what's
like,
sure.
and this is an uncle I watched, you know, growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
Yeah.
think about other people. So when people be like, what you think about such a, I don't. Like, I
Good
don't.
stuff.
If it ain't bothering me and it don't affect my life, and I don't got nothing to do with it. That's why hip hop and R&B has started getting just for demonic to me. Like, I started seeing shit in clubs.
Yeah.
Like, I used to always tell people, I
Dark
just told
energies.
him, I said, hey, listen, go in the club at 11 and then wait till like 12:15 and watch the devil walk in the club. Literally.
Big facts.
Women y'all get the end at 11. Y'all got the free drinks. In a minute, y'all, hey girl. Then 2 minutes later, y'all, why does these bitches keep staring at us at 12:05?
I see. That
Y'all
be
done had them, you know, they giving y'all free drinks.
I just gotta say that is a reflection on the promoter. As
Yes.
a promoter,
I hear
that is
you.
a reflection on.
Promoter ain't got nothing to do with the
No,
devil.
it be the
You
devil
gotta
be in the
understand.
room.
This is what
Promoter
people don't
can't control the
understand.
devil.
Alcohol is a spirit.
It is a
It
spirit.
is.
Absolutely.
They even made the people start changing
It's the name of
Did
it,
y'all know
spirit.
y'all, they start
Spirit.
putting spirits on the?
Yes, they did.
You got to
For the
change the name
drinks and
because
all
of
the
what it
spirits.
is.
Yeah.
Spirit drinks.
I done seen people become other people with alcohol in their
Yeah.
system. I'm like,
Because some people need that liquid courage. You
yeah,
know
but
what I
if
mean?
you
Some
need, if
people
you
need that.
But I don't want to drink nothing that just changed you into a whole nother human being.
Hey, but they don't
what I'm saying?
see it when they need to hawk up themselves. That's
Yeah,
not what you
indeed.
see
So
when
yeah,
you're
I don't
out
drink
there.
alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I don't do none of that. Like
Good stuff.
my bad thing for me is food. Like I just can't.
That's why we tore up the chicken wings on my live. Y'all didn't see that
We
though.
fucked the wings up.
Yeah.
Man, when
We
he got
tore
the
the
wings,
wings
the wings didn't last long at all. And the fries didn't either.
So I got a question.
Give it
How
to
do you
the gym
feel
rats, they want the fries.
How do you feel about the music today and how it changed?
That's a good question.
Which music?
The drill music. I'm gonna just go.
Drill music.
Ain't my business.
It ain't your bit. Oh, well, you say you left it alone.
Yeah, I don't got nothing to do with the drill scene.
What about the
Now, my
house,
thing
house
is-
music today?
I like the juke and drill that's going on.
Yes.
I like the kids. So the
Yes.
kids is doing the juke and drill. So they drilling over juke music.
Yes.
I love it.
So they real fast and
So, yeah, so
but they lyrics
yeah,
are
but they
real
lyrics, yeah,
hardcore. There, it's like
Now
my
I don't like
son
all the
is
shooting
20.
and shit they talking about on it, but due to the fact
Yeah.
that you gotta understand, I've been DJing for over 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
To still be relevant in 2024, it's because of these kids. Like
For sure.
they hit them old beats we done did, and they get to, they get to rapping and all. I'm saying,
Yeah.
do your thing.
Dang, for sure.
I'm with it.
Still
Yeah,
getting paid.
yeah. Oh yeah. You
paid.
can't sample shit of mine.
For sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You dropping your name and everything.
I need all that. And then I give you a courtesy call. Like, hey, bro, I ain't such. You're gonna get cease and desist letters. You
Pay me, man.
Yeah.
At least you can do a
All your
courtesy
shit gonna get snatched down off your channel. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna give you a benefit of the doubt. Hey, give me such, and we can let it be what it is.
Yes,
And then if you don't want to do that, all right, then we just do it. My street days is over.
Yeah.
I ain't picking up no more guns. None of that.
Them guns
But I got
down,
lawyers.
y'all.
Yeah.
So
Lawyers are powerful.
You ever want to fuck somebody else? Fuck
Cease
their
and
Hit them in the
pockets.
pocket.
Fuck their pockets up.
Hit 'em
You
in
ever
the
want to hit a motherfucker, hit their
pocket.
pockets.
Hit them in
For
the
sure.
pocket.
That shit hit different.
It does.
When a motherfucker walk in there and go look at their Instagram and they had 1.5 million on the streams and you be saying it's gone. They took it down. Yeah, I tried to negotiate with you. You didn't want to negotiate, so I did it. Yeah, that's a copyright infringement. They're gonna take your shit down
Yes, they
immediately.
are.
For sure.
Yeah.
If you say the word copyright infringement, no label, nobody wants to deal with that shit.
No.
They say, oh, this ain't his. They take it down, and until you can prove it's yours, we're not putting it back up.
Don't want that smoke.
So I tell people all the time, copyright infringement is not nothing to play with. So I've had a few incidents where motherfuckers thought it was sweet. Look up and all this shit gone, be like, yeah.
What you based how you charge that for that?
It depends. Some of them have statutory rates, and then some of them, it depends on what you and the person. It's all negotiation. It's all negotiable. Like if it's Brian, this my homie. I'm
It's
saying,
not set
hey
in
Brian,
stone.
like
For sure.
give me a couple of $100, man. That shit
For
ain't
sure.
nothing. Fuck it. You just want to use it for the commercial for the restaurant. Hey, give me a couple $100, and I'm coming to that motherfucker eat on the regular.
Right.
3 plates.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's somebody I don't know or I ain't seen, this like, bro, you got what this shit usually costs? I'm looking. I'm trying to find what the paperwork is. Like, I need
What
all
this
that.
shit usually costs.
I mean, for me, it's like I tell people all the time. Music for me is my lifestyle. Like, I feed my family off this, so I don't play with it. Like, like you go to your job and your 9 to 5. This is my 9 to 5, so don't play with it. You know what I'm saying?
So with
That part.
not to cut you off, I'm sorry. So with that being your job, what's your up and coming projects you got coming
Right,
for
I
like the
just showed you, too.
2025?
Oh, 2025.
Yeah.
My Gourmet Ratchet. I got
Okay.
I got an album out.
Like you about to chop my head off.
I got another
We
vinyl
out here.
project coming out called Gourmet Ratchet, and when you see it, you're gonna see why I call it Gourmet Ratchet. I got the buildings, I got the projects and all that on the cover.
Okay.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, the design is crazy.
How you come up with the name Gourmet Ratchet?
I don't want to tell you that. So I'll tell you what. This is what I will say. The actual title came from one of the homies who did something Grammy to me. And he used to always say Gourmet Ratchet. So I figured you took something from me.
I'm gonna take something.
I'm take something from you.
And make money off
Yeah,
of it.
it's gonna hurt his.
Yeah.
When he sees it, it's gonna hurt his soul.
Hurt him.
But we good.
For sure.
Everything cool. Everything cool now. Yeah. Because if y'all ever, what's the TV show Keke Palmer was on? Her and the boy that be kissing the trainees and shit on.
It's a
I'm
Disney
sorry.
show?
It was her, the dude. They performed at the end together for the grand finale of the show.
Oh my goodness, I do not know.
Dark skinned brother with the
curly hair, with the double dutch.
He
Was it
sing.
like a
He
double
a singer. He be singing.
Dark skinned brother with the curly, yeah.
What's his name?
R&B singer?
Yeah, he R&B. He
No,
cold.
because don't none of us watch
Carl
Disney.
Thomas?
No, it ain't
Kids
Carl
ain't
Thomas.
watching Disney.
I was gonna
Let me
say
look at my
Frank Lucas.
Spotify. He in my Spotify playlist. Hold on, I'm finna tell you who he is.
Brian McKnight?
We don't know this.
Nah, he
We don't know
ain't
this,
big
y'all.
like Brad McKnight. Hold on. But
We really just
trying
don't
to
know. I'm sorry.
I'm finna tell you exactly who he is. Hold on. Let me find my playlist. I'm gonna tell you exactly.
Subterranean.
Playhouse. You gotta say it all now.
Yes.
Ghetto Ratchet.
Subterranean Playhouse Records.
Ratchet Gourmet.
Gourmet Ratchet.
Gourmet.
I can't think his name.
So you just in the kitchen just put.
Luke
Oh,
James.
Luke James,
I know
yeah,
Luke
yeah, yeah.
James.
Okay, so you know the
yes.
TV show he was on. It was
Yes.
him, Kiki Palmer, all that. What was the name? I can't think of the name of the show.
Why
But
you think
anyway,
we double
goodness.
dutch?
they sampled. I got a record out called Vulture Life. Okay. The original record has all the guys I grew up with on 49. It's got the doom, 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 doom. Then I'm saying all their names
That's
in
the
it,
build
right?
up.
So they sampled it, played it, whatever, and it was a big fight about the percentages. So mind you, this a homie. And when I looked at the percentages, like, dog, come on, man, like this
His
is
was
my
higher
record.
than yours.
When y'all, it's on my YouTube and everything, but I was so upset about the situation. But the lady from Universal was like, listen, this is a great opportunity. Look past the percentages, skip the money. Just to be in that position, have it on your accolade, it's gonna be on your,
Forever.
You're gonna be able to use that. Let it go. Cause what you talking, an extra 15%, extra 20%, which is a decent amount of money, but sometimes you gotta chalk it up and be like, but my problem was I'm chalking it up with a homie. You my homie.
It's the principles.
Right?
It was the principles
So it was
at
like,
that point.
all right, cool. So I let them take it. I mean, they took care of me, but it would have been a way bigger check. I let it ride, and it festered in my head for a long time. And then when I got ready to do my new album this time, I was like, they took something from me. I need to take something from them.
Okay.
So I came up with the concept and said, Gourmet, yeah, he used to say that all the time. That's mine.
I like that.
Yeah, Gourmet Ratchet.
Never forget.
I used to love it when he used to say it. It's mine now.
In what context do you use it in?
His music, he used to call his music Gourmet Ratchet. Like he used to say
okay.
the music he made was for bougie and ratchet people. So he used to call it gourmet, like he was cooking up Gourmet Ratchet. I was like, man, when he used to say that in the studio, I was like, damn, that's a cold concept. So I was
Stole that.
Nah,
No, it's safe to say. No, it's safe to say you forget, but you never forget.
I didn't have nothing. I don't hold nothing against him because he created an opportunity for me. Okay. So I'm always gonna be grateful for the opportunity. The thing is, the percentages wasn't right. You supposed to be my brother. You supposed to be my homie. You don't wait till the bread get to come and then cross your homie because all right, cool. So I ain't gonna even say his name, but if I say his name, y'all would know exactly who he is. So I was like, bro, listen. I didn't even argue with him on the phone. Usually it would have been threats and I'm on site, nigga. When I see you, I'm punching your face. Once I talked to the lady at Universal, this is somebody at Universal. So I'm like, when she said let it go, I'm okay. I say less. She signed the paperwork, let it go, let it be what it is. It's gonna come back to you later.
That part.
So I end up getting like multiple opportunities after that, behind that, because I'm in their system now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, oh, she was right. I'm noticed
bigger
now.
than that.
I'm a part of what they got going on. I'm in their system. So it's like, but no thanks to the person who brought you was really trying to come up. But so I was like, I always said at some point one day I'm gonna get my lick back.
But DJ Slugo, I gotta say something.
Get your lick back.
I did get my lick back.
Just hearing your story and just like seeing everything, you like a heavy hitter DJ to me.
No, I'm not heavy. I'm Block Club.
Well, say that.
You
say that.
what?
Tell her
I'm Block Club. I ain't heavy.
Block Club. So okay, so that's why.
No disrespect,
'cause I
heavy
was-
hit, but I'm Block
But I
Club.
was okay. So I did. You gotta teach me because I never heard of this
Yeah, I'm not heavy
term.
hitter. Yeah, Block Club.
Block Club. What is that?
Block Club DJ. That's me and my crew.
They industry.
So you got your own entity.
Yeah, I'm my own boss.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't
I
follow.
like
don't
that. I
follow
was
our lead.
wondering that because I'm like he been around for a minute.
Yeah, I got my homies with me.
I like
it's
that.
me and my homies, and that's it. We Block Club.
I like that.
So many people have spent your stuff. You know what I mean?
appreciate it.
So many. Like
I appreciate
definitely
I appreciate anybody that's still rocking with me
Yes.
to this day. They be like, man, like it's
How much longer you got going? How long
He
you
trying to
gonna
be the
do it?
little Slugo.
me. I'm
You see, he trying
going to the grave with it. I'm just shopping. I mean, as long as I'm able to get to the party,
For sure.
ain't no sense of me not stepping up to them tables. Like, wow. Nah, it never gets old, bro.
I think
that's
I'm
what I'm
try.
telling people about dance music, man. Dance music never get old.
It's not.
Absolutely.
It's
If
therapeutic.
y'all could see something, like I be doing, when I do a party, it be like rave parties.
Yeah.
See, if you ain't never been to a rave party, you ain't never partied.
Yeah,
I agree to that.
You ain't been to a rave party, you
I
ain't party.
agree
They party
to that.
different. Like,
They do.
yeah, it ain't no staring. Everybody
dancing.
Yeah, they ain't no over there
It's
like,
no
yeah, the girl,
judgment.
them,
It's
and
no
all that.
judgment.
Yes, it's
I
nothing
love to
to
sell some X
divide.
there.
Yeah,
I love to sell some X.
Oh my goodness. But we
you gonna
we're on camera. We're on
he going
camera.
to jail. He going to jail.
Oh my goodness.
He gonna be back at UPS. He going to jail. Yeah, he going to jail. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But now the parties be lit.
They do be
For
lit.
sure. I just did one here. I think her name is Flores Negros.
Okay.
I did one with her here in Chicago, and oh man, that was so much fun.
But that's predominantly white, right? Or Hispanic?
Spanish and white,
Here's the thing
black.
I like about rave parties. Ain't no race, creed, or color.
Yeah.
Of us are just in that
You
party.
just be in there.
If you like the music, you dance, and them people don't be giving a fuck
Wait, so
about
have you
who
been,
next to them.
have you been to
Absolutely.
Pyramid?
No, I ain't never been.
Did you ever been to Pyramid? They have a lot of like rave
Yeah, they ain't never
parties.
booked me. Fuck them.
Oh my goodness. We need to, we
better
gonna
book
get you in
a
there.
Yeah, I mean,
Right, Pyramid,
let me
get
tell you,
that.
let me tell you one of my things, and let me tell you why I said that. I get booked like next week. I'll be in New York, right?
Okay.
And New York books me on the regular. Italy. I just got. I'm going back to Belgium.
Okay.
I'm going to Sweden for the first time next year. It's just like, how's these other people in these other countries and these other cities is recognizing what's going on? I can't get no love at the crib.
Because it's always like
Now,
that.
mind you, shout out to my people at Viva Acid. So he was one of the first people to put me on like a big stage platform where at the crib saying, he said, look, fuck what everybody else talking about, man. They telling me not to do it, but I'm telling you, I know what this music gonna do, right? So I'm looking at him like, who's telling you not to do it? He don't want to talk about it. He's like, we're in the office, we're arguing about it, whatever, but I'm gonna let you close. And I was like, all right, cool. Now it's the Chicago House Music Festival.
Okay.
Now how I'm not playing the Chicago House Music Festival?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now that's what the crowd is saying. How do he not playing?
Yeah.
Right? So he takes a risk, puts me on the B stage though, right? Not the main stage. He's like, I can't get you on the main stage, but I can let you close on the B stage. Then he says, there's gonna be 2 chosen few DJs on the main stage while you're playing the B stage.
So they gonna block you.
So he looking at me like, you cool with that? I don't give a fuck, right? I'm gonna play my box. I'm gonna do what I do. Now, here's what happened. Actually, you can go to my Instagram, it's on that. So the first maybe 15 minutes of me playing is maybe 500 people in the crowd. Now, we in Millennium Park, so 500 is light. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, yeah, they set me up for fame, right? I'm about maybe 7 records in, and then I play one of the records, one of the hood records, and I hear the crowd, and I'm saying, oh shit, they coming. They coming. Man, I got about halfway into my set, the place from the front to the back, packed all outside. I'm saying, I don't give a fuck about no main stage.
On the B stage.
I'm on the B stage. It's the music. It ain't got nothing to do with, it's the music, it's the energy. This is, people get tired of hearing all that other shit. They fuckers want to dance. You know what I'm saying? And it was a mixed crowd, whites, black, Hispanic. It's motherfucker with kids on they kept telling me, don't play no profanity. Come on, son. This is me, right? I'll wait till I don't see a few of the kids, and then I'm going to clean the fuck in. Once I see the crowd, they was going, I'm like, fuck this. Like, if you fire me, at least they gonna have
best of me. I went in with a bang.
All I kept saying in my head, yeah, they gonna fire me once I play this record, but I don't care. But he didn't. They hired me maybe like 2 months later for another part. It's like, we need to do that shit again. So, but and I never even boasted about it. It was just like, I don't care who I'm up against. It's no big thing for me because I'm having fun.
That part.
Like my life's a party.
That
so
part.
when I'm up there DJing, it's like I'm partying with the people. They dancing, I'm dancing, we dancing.
Part.
When I go home, I'm sweaty and everything. I'm getting in the shop. I'm in the shop now. Fuck the people up. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So, and then at the end of the day, like I told one of my homies that when we used to go to the clubs, I was like, now you just did like 3 drinks and you ate. Every time we go to the club, you down, I'm up. I'm only going to the club if they paying me to DJ. I have no other reason to be in it. So if I go in there and I'm DJing, and you go in there and you clubbing, I'm up, you down.
Yeah.
I don't know how to better explain it to you. You down 200-300, I'm up.
Yeah.
The money they got out of you, they gave it to me.
Ain't no
and a
question.
little bit extra. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
In that order.
I never understood the bottle popping. Even when I was, in the street, I used to tell people like, wait a minute, so it's 30 on Stony Island.
600 in the club.
And that's a $30 bottle.
On my soul.
But it be
Why would we pay $600 for a bottle? Make that make sense to me.
Yeah.
And you got the girls. Hell no. There's one of them coming with the bottle. Man, for $600, she gotta be coming with the bottle now.
never.
Think about it. $600, she coming with the bottle. We leaving.
Shit.
You said I'm leaving here with something.
$600, something. Yeah. And you just paid $600 for a bottle. The bottle girl bring you the bottle. She don't come with the bottle.
Got to, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm talking about even when you and like I've been with a lot of homies who got it, and I'm in their ear. They hate. They stopped inviting me out and everything. Yeah, he's a Debbie Downer. His ass. He don't need to be in the club. I was like, it's stupid. I used to be in that motherfucker. This shit stupid, man.
For sure.
Strip
Swear
club,
to God, I
strip
do the
clubs
same
either.
thing.
None of that.
Why would I throw my singles at her?
For sure. In that order.
Make that no disrespect to him at all. For
that
me,
order.
it's like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not finna give you no. I'm watching brothers throw thousands. You paying her school tuition, everything. You could have just gave her that on the side of the club and took off.
Yeah.
That same 3,000 she would have rather had, cause the club done cut in on the 3,000.
For sure.
She got to cash in, cash out. She'd have took the 3,000 on the side of the building and took off with you, or might would have did it right there in the car.
Yeah.
I just never understood it. Like I know everybody has their everything, but I just ain't never. That ain't never. And I've DJed strip clubs, and you used to be in there like, yeah, this don't. It don't add up.
The math ain't mathing.
Math ain't mathing at all. And I'm like, I don't gamble.
Um,
I don't understand casinos. None of that. I used to be looking at like as you walk. Casinos remind me of hospitals. As you walking in, you seeing all these depressed people. Like, man, listen, I'm watching 10, 15 people. They stand outside, they smoking back to back. I'm saying, I don't want to walk in no place. You just knock down 20, 30 people as I'm walking in. They all depressed.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to be the lucky one to go up in there and win.
Right.
Under no circumstances. They waiting on you too.
Yeah.
And some people like, man, I went to the casino.
I cracked them.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck them people
You
up.
know,
No, you
did.
fucked them people up.
Right.
The reason I don't got one because one of my Caucasian buddies, man, real good dude, he taught me a valuable lesson. That man said, you ain't gonna never beat nobody that gonna give you plastic chips for real money. So he say, imagine if you get a
Damn.
casino
That's
for
one way
all
to
their
look.
chips.
Yeah.
They gonna call the next casino to bring the chips over there.
For sure.
And it's legal.
For sure.
So you take all the chips in the casino. They're gonna say, all right, cool. Call the Harris. Tell the Harris bring some of their chips over here. We need to get this back from family.
For sure.
Plastic money.
Monopoly money.
Yeah, you got monopoly money. That's what it is. How you gonna beat somebody got unlimited monopoly money?
Right.
You can't beat nobody like that, man. No way.
Yeah.
People like, yeah, I fucked him up. I hit him for 10,000. Yeah, but you lost 32 weeks ago.
Absolutely. They don't never tell you that.
Yeah, I just went in there and hit the people for 20,000. How long you been going in there? That first thing I had, that's why people don't talk to me. They be looking like, nah, man, you be talking crazy. I be like, man, listen. Yeah, like, man, it don't make sense. It just don't make sense.
If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, man. Like, nah, certain things I just don't do. Drinking, I don't knock you out, but that shit ain't good for you.
So you never drank?
Oh yeah, I used to drink like I learned my lesson.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like being to a point where I'm not in control.
Okay.
Like I'm a control freak, so I don't like being to the point where, and then I don't like being where I keep looking over my shoulders.
So paranoid.
Yeah,
Will weed make you feel like that?
No,
Shoulders?
no. We used to calm me down. Yeah. But that's the problem. It used to calm
be
me
too
down.
calm.
Yeah, you sitting
won't get no work
you
done.
stuck. You can't get shit done.
Yeah.
You looking at people, the motherfucker. Hey, you said what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can't function.
Like my grandson was just asking me, like, why you don't play the Xbox, Papa? I was like, yeah, you can. That's yours. You can have it. I can't. It's distraction.
Video game, yeah.
That shit there. Oh man, we used to be in the house 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. Daylight, look up, it's nighttime. And I'll be like, did we just spend 8 hours
Playing a video.
playing fucking Madden?
Right.
Like, come on. Like,
Insane.
the miss shit, he called me. Right. Nigga, where you at? Right. Man, I'm in the crib playing this damn game. You know, we throwing money on the floor, bet the 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Waste of time, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
Distraction.
Huge waste of time.
Extreme big distraction.
Huge waste of time.
Yeah, and then when they did Grand Theft Auto, Jesus Christ, and the what's the Ops game?
The
Black
Call of
Ops.
Duty.
Oh my
Black
God!
Ops.
Black Ops.
I'm seeing people with the headsets, motherfucker, going there. You don't even know who that is on the other line. Man, that shit crazy.
Going
bro.
in.
Yeah.
I tell people I'm just old, man. I'm getting old.
They break down these
That ain't old.
Oh yeah.
Slugo,
That's
that's
old
seasoned,
school.
baby.
See, this old school.
cassette tapes for us.
So
Not cassette tapes, but he used them.
back in the days, we did cassettes. And when I say we did cassettes, like, but we color coded them. So people used to be like, you got his red one? Do you got his green one? Do you got his blue
That's
one?
the new
You know?
editions.
So we had them in all different colors, white, orange, all that. So people never knew the names of the tape, they just knew them by the colors.
Okay.
They were like, yeah, you got his green one? That green one, fire. So somebody asked me while I was out of town, like, you ain't got the mixtape on the USB? And I was like, no, I actually don't. But I will as soon as I get back. So I thought it through and was like, how can I get the mixtapes? Because I was thinking about giving people, like, trying to figure out a way to give them the mixtape, one mix on the drive. And
Yeah.
my guy was like, man, you should put multiple mixes on the USB. And I was like, all right. So I was in Detroit. And somebody was like, if you can get that motherfucker to look like a tape. I'm like, okay. So I reached out to people in China. Hey, y'all think y'all can create something that look like a tape? And they gave me a couple of designs, and then she sent me one, the thing popped down from the bottom. Oh, it's over with.
Yeah.
Show it to
Yeah.
them. Yeah, so the reason I said that, because if you know about tapes, the tape used to be here.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
spoils.
So I had it pop from the bottom.
That's so smart.
Yes.
So and they got the mixes on there. So all of the color mixtapes that was out, they on here.
So red, yellow, green, and rainbow mixes on there.
all the mixtapes. Yeah, so it's got the mixtape.
This is very
on the
creative.
mixtape.
It is.
Very creative. Very
And on the
creative.
album, that's your new album.
Yeah,
All the
that's the
mixes
new
for
Again,
album.
got the website,
Yeah,
phone
yeah.
number.
Oh, you can't miss me. Yeah.
Very
Yes.
creative.
You're gonna be able to get in touch with me all the time.
We so appreciate
Yeah.
this.
It's a pleasure, man.
Like,
But
for
I
real,
got a
after
question,
the
because I keep seeing
holidays.
this. Juke-strumental.
So it's like, so it's like the instrumental, but it's the juke-strumental.
You came up with that?
Yes.
I like that. You
Did
had
you
to like
trademark
copyright.
that?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have to.
Okay.
I don't
'Cause
care.
you been,
You don't care.
Yeah, I don't
been
care.
doing this.
People gonna know. See, here's the thing: what people don't
I never
understand.
seen that.
Every one of these albums and these things got dates on them.
Okay.
So if he go do it next year, people gonna be like, nah, Slugo got
already
an
done.
album out from 23 that says Juke Instrumental. You ain't come up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So everything dated. People don't be understanding that. And then it's like Juke Instrumental, like what money I'm assuming for what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
$200.
I know when I made it. I got documentation saying, nope, you lying.
Exactly.
This came out in 2019. Your ass just started saying it. So,
Big cap.
so you don't gotta argue with nobody. You know
Hey
what I'm
man,
saying?
you got
can't hide the truth.
You got a great
You
personality.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
you
you.
do.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
welcoming. So
Yeah.
like,
Funny, you funny.
Yes.
Like, yeah,
Oh, thank
and you. It's no. It's like it's no facade. It was like it's no extra. You're not putting on.
Yeah,
like,
that come from years
You're not
of
putting
going
on.
through a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be nothing but yourself. Like,
Yeah.
trying to be something else don't work. Be somebody else.
Gonna
don't
get
work.
found out.
Oh yeah.
Quickly.
Somebody gonna snatch that curtain.
People gonna
Always
people
say it.
will.
Yeah.
That's one, especially with the internet these days. Like we didn't have the internet. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, if I had the internet, y'all probably wouldn't be talking about it. Yeah, y'all never found me. I'd be in somewhere, Mexico, somewhere, my own island and everything.
Yeah.
If I don't understand the generation of now. Like, we come from the hustling days. You know what I'm saying? Well, we was getting it. Yes. Y'all able to access people in other countries.
For hustle.
FaceTime.
It's still a hustle.
Like, you able to FaceTime in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
New hustle.
Yeah, I'm looking at people like, how? There's no way in the world in these days and time you should be broke.
That's true.
Yeah.
My man.
There's no way. It's 8 billion people, they say, in the world. I don't need but 1 million.
That's
sure.
true. That's true.
I need 500,000 of them. You can give me 100,000 consistent ones.
For sure.
100,000 consistent consumers.
That's hard. That consistency.
Consistent
Consistency
consumers.
is
I mean,
hard.
you can, every time you lose one, you pick up 2.
That's
You got
very
8
hard.
billion to choose from.
Big facts.
Yeah.
How you broke? How you not moving? No, man.
See, I don't understand
We
it.
get the same 20. I tell my homies all the time.
Same
When they
24.
fall out, we get the same 24, dog. I don't want to hear no sad sob stories. Stop crying. Get out my house.
For sure.
That's my homies. They'll tell you. You get to talking crazy in my crib, like, man, this shit, man. Get out.
That sound, that woe
My
is me.
kids' life.
Get out.
The door.
That
door.
woe is
Ain't no
me.
negativity. Don't bring that in here. Nah, don't even bring it around in the cars, nothing. I pull over, dog.
That
Oh
woe.
my
Oh, we need to
goodness.
go to McDonald's or something. This nigga trip. Get this nigga a burger or something.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's nothing. I don't do all that crying because
Yeah.
He needed
I always tell people this all the time. Choices.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Even with relationships, I tell people all the time, man, this bitch, man, you picked her. my uncle used to my uncle used to tell me this all the
You felt that too funny.
back in the days, my uncle used to be like, hey man, you ain't got nothing to complain about, boy, may you rest in peace. He be like, boy, you picked her.
Yeah.
You need to go look in the mirror and
That's why you
try to
picked
figure out
that.
why you picked
her.
that girl.
Big facts.
And I used to be like,
Why you
and you know,
picked
for a
that?
minute I used to be mad, like, man, you don't know what you talking about. But as I got older, it's like, nah, nigga, choices is,
Absolutely.
boy, you make the wrong choice, and I've made some wrong choices in my life. And I don't blame the female or nothing. I blame
It was
me.
just a season that y'all was
I was just
in.
going through something like that.
Yeah.
And I'll tell female, I was going through something the other day.
Right.
Yeah.
No disrespect
It was
to
that
you.
season.
No form of fashion. Now, you might have been going through something when you dated me. I ain't been the best.
Right.
But, you know, why would you even allow somebody of my magnitude to even treat you that way? So, you know, I tell
She
people.
was in her season too. You know,
yeah,
no judging.
everybody.
Everybody was in her season.
And I used to have that bad. Like, and it took me to go to, like, a lot of blacks won't go to counseling. Therapy.
Gotta go to therapy.
helped me.
For sure.
Yes, it does.
If I could tell anything to my brothers, man, go to therapy.
Yes.
I don't know about my sisters. I don't know
No,
about
I
y'all.
go.
Because y'all be having
Tap
other times.
in weekly.
But
Tap in.
my brothers,
Everybody.
go to
Tap
therapy,
in.
For
bro.
sure.
Because if you grew up like we grew up, you got PTSD, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Indeed.
All of
We
them
hear
do.
gunshots would be, hey, where's
Fireworks.
don't hit the ground, nothing. Or
But
we
to
be
the
like,
point of don't
or
hear
we'll
it.
listen and be like,
That's
man, that's
over
up the
there.
street.
You're right. Don't even think
And
nothing.
the first thing I be like,
That's
hey,
sad.
you got PTSD. dog.
That's sad, but it's so for
Yeah.
real.
For sure.
And that's not
Normalizing
just
trauma.
me.
Yeah,
That's just not
I'm
me.
talking about. We'll see stuff. We'll walk past people. We'll hear people shooting at each other, fighting, stabbing each other, and we look at it like,
It's
man,
normal.
I ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
Because it's over there. You hear that? You
Yeah,
6
that-
blocks
that-
over. That's not in
that
front of
shit
my
go-
house.
Or you'll see a guy out there beating the brakes off his girl. That's domestic. She gonna be right back with him next week. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't gonna even stop.
And
Then you
not
look on the
gonna-
news like, damn, he killed Shorty.
Remember we talked
You know what
about
I'm
that?
saying?
We used to have a discussion about that.
I don't know. Our people traumatized, man. Like when I say trauma, I'm talking about real trauma, bro.
And
Like,
desensitized.
and desensitized like crazy.
I like that.
And I didn't know it till I went to counseling. And he was telling me, "You're angry, man. I ain't mad about nothing. What you talking about?" Then he started hitting me with stuff, and I'm like, "Well, maybe I am mad. Let me get it. Come on, get it. Let me. What I got to do with it?" And then he started giving me like
Tools.
exercises to do and things like that. I've been good. I've been good. I'm a better person because of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the relationship wise, like I'm way better now because I wasn't righteous at all.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But that was seasons. And
Yeah.
I think it's
So I
nothing
did.
to feel,
Now,
feel
let me
bad
tell you about the
about.
DJing thing, bro. You single?
No, I got my girl right there.
Oh, good. Stick close, cause once he get to DJing,
She ain't worried.
okay.
I used to manage a DJ, so I know
Listen
very
what
well.
I'm telling you.
Honestly, I'm
watch
just joking.
this.
I'm just joking.
Watch this. Listen. I was in Amsterdam.
Nice.
That's Amsterdam.
They took me. That's exactly what. Listen,
Fucking
I'm glad she said it like that. I'm in Amsterdam.
That's Amsterdam.
married.
Come on now.
You get a pass in Amsterdam?
Yes,
No.
it's the red light district.
Now listen,
you
took me
do.
to the red light district saying, whatever you want,
It's here.
paying for it. Right? And so he tests me as we driving there. He say, you got any fetishes, like women-wise? I was like, I always wanted to get up with a Russian. He say less. They driving. And he ain't saying nothing. I already know where they taking me because this is traditional. When you come, they try to make it look good for you. They take me over there. We ride, and I'm looking at these. It's picture windows. It's the top and bottom.
It's the red like this.
Oh,
It's the whole
when I tell you picture windows, I'm saying I'm riding like this. Like, wait a minute. So this legal, dude? Like candy. Anything you want, any way you want it, however you want it, can happen right here, and we got you. I'm riding in the car saying, the devil's a liar. I know what this is. The devil's a liar. So I'm riding.
It's the setup.
We get to, it's two sides. You go on this side, and everybody's moving like 5 miles per hour. It's a slow drag. It's temptation is, you steady saying, I literally can bail out the car while it's moving right here. And they saying, he tell me, let your one down a little bit more. You see anything you like, tap me, I'm gonna stop, we going. Okay. He go to the other side, he sees a Russian girl and says, come on. We park, they take me over there. I'm nervous, I'm saying, nah, bro, Nah, cause I got a thing where I'm out the country, I don't play no games. You're not locking me up in no foreign jail. I don't play no games.
No Brittany.
She see the hesitation, he say something to her, they do the whispering or whatever. She seeing like he ain't going. She leaves, comes back with another Russian girl. She say, me and my friend and you. I said, hey, listen, boy, I'm telling you, you gotta be real strong. That's what I'm telling you. Like, if she ain't with you, it took everything in me, bro, to not go in that building.
Because they're giving you everything
when I say
that
everything,
you asked for.
the man looked at me and said, you're over 6,000 miles away from home. Who's gonna know?
Is that how you get away with it? That's how
He's like, I don't know your wife, and none of these people know your wife. Nobody's gonna know, but you. Go in there.
That's what's gonna hurt the most. Though.
Yeah, me coming home acting like it didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Right. And then if the performance there is off the chain, I get home like, this is mediocre.
I want Russian again.
Yeah, I need to go back to it. And I've been to Russia. Like, I'm one of the only ghetto house DJs to ever play Russia.
How was that? Were you in the ghetto in Russia? But we'll get back to that. Go ahead.
Man, listen, Russia was everything they said it wasn't gonna be.
Okay.
Like, when I got off the plane, I was spooked. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I might not make it back home. Because it was that type of situation. It was like real tense. But the promoters made it real easy. When I got off the plane, they was waiting on me. They holding my name up like, and I'm like, feeling a little bit more comfortable. And it's all 5 of the promoters was at the airport waiting on me. I'm like, it's like, we're so happy you here. You're an icon. We love you, American music, ghetto house dance mania. I'm saying, say less, right? They looking like, let's go have fun. We want to show you all of Russia. Okay, let's do it. Man, I called back to the crib, told my man, fuck what y'all talking about, man. Man, it's gravy over here. Listen, let me tell you how dope Russia is, bro. Not a piece of paper flying in the street.
So it's clean, no litter.
Now you hear me? I'm talking about, and ain't no street lights.
Damn.
You gotta go, everything's tunnels. You're on one side of the street, you gotta go down, go across, and come up on the other side.
Really? So it's like their alleys is our.
They're prepared for war.
Yes, they are.
Listen,
Shit.
Yes, they are.
listen.
Told y'all.
All of they subways,
Think it's sweet
it's
over here.
fallout
if you want
shelters.
to. Yeah.
Fallout shelter.
If you look on my Instagram, you're gonna see me. I'm like this here, going down to the escalator thing, going down into the subway, saying, we still ain't made it yet. We still ain't got to the train.
Is that far
We
down?
still on the escalator.
Okay.
These people not fucking around.
You
over
said
here.
underground bunkers are
Every
not
one of
a
their
new
train
thing.
stations, underground bunkers.
Yes.
That's
Told you, Ty.
The entire country ready.
I want an
Stop
underground
fucking with them
bunker.
people. Stop playing with them people.
Quit playing.
I had a ball over there though. I had a fucking ball.
Did you see a lot of black people when you were over there?
Now, okay, so I hate to say this. I probably shouldn't, but I am.
Say that shit.
A lot of black people in European countries are all looked at as peasants. They hustlers on the streets, selling little shit. Like when I was in, I'm gonna say Poland. I think I was in Poland. It really dawned on me, like, cause people were looking at me like the promoters was walking with me, and I'm black. And you know, when you black, they looking at you these other countries like, who the fuck is he that the Caucasian people is walking him like
he important?
Yeah, he got his chest out. The fuck you not here? And I'm looking like, oh, black people ain't supposed to have no bread in these particular parts. And that's just particular places. That's not everywhere. But some of the countries I've been to, you can tell that blacks are not looked upon as great. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of motherfuckers want to come to the States. We want to come to the United States because you can do whatever the fuck you want to do over here. Some of them countries, you do the shit you doing over here, you ain't going home. For sure. Oh, yeah. So, you know, they warn you about all that shit before you know, as you go into them different countries, like, don't fuck around. You don't want to be in, especially like when I was in Mexico, they was like, boy, you don't want to be in no motherfucking Mexican jail.
No, you do not.
No,
No, you do not.
Told me that in Italy. In Italy, they was like, don't do it.
No, you do not.
Don't do it. And then listen, I had a couple of my homies with me. One, that's on my Instagram too. This dumb motherfucker clams about maybe a story and a half up the side of the building trying to get to my we was in
your room?
So we was in the Airbnb. He trying to get it. So he travels with me sometimes. So he knows when I go to sleep, I always leave my window open. He gets mixed up where we lose him. Cause he like to drink. So he kicking it with the club, whatever. When I'm saying I'm ready to go, I don't give a fuck. Who ain't ready to go?
You ready?
I'm up.
Yeah.
So they still talking, whatever. While they still talking, me and my other guy, we break out. He comes back to the Airbnb, but when we broke out, we came to the crib, put our shit down, and then went and started walking around some parts of Italy, right? We don't know they coming back to. He thinking we there and we not there. So he decides he gonna climb up and just come through the window. So as we walking back to the building, I see somebody sitting with just their feet and their legs poking out. And I tell my homie, man, look like somebody in the cut waiting on us. You know what I'm saying? And by the end, I'm like, oh, we finna have to beat the shit out of somebody in Italy, right? I tell them, I'm like, get prepared, because when we get up here, if I'm gonna facilitate, we finna be wrestling with somebody, because there's no reason nobody should be sitting there. So when we get up there, the person gone. I'm like, he tweaking with me, like, man, I didn't see no feet and legs. I'm telling you, bro, somebody was just sitting there. So we going back and forth. Now, it was my homie, but he had walked around and was, as we coming in the building, he climbing in the back.
Oh my goodness.
We don't know this though, right? So he figures out how to, he tipsy too. He figures out how to get back down. And then he comes, he rings the bell or whatever, and then we there. He comes in, when he comes in, all his clothes is dirty, right? Because he been climbing the side of the building. So we looked at him, we think somebody jumped on him. We like, oh my God. I'm like, we finna go to jail. Because now we finna go have to fight whoever jumped on him. I'm looking like, who put their hands on you? He like, ain't no motherfucker nobody put their hands on me. Y'all left me. Right? Y'all left me, I had to scale the building. So when he said scale the building, to us, we looking like, scale the building? I'm looking like, this nigga ready drunk. He talking about he scared the building. So he hears it now mumbling and talking about, man, nigga ain't climbing no motherfucking building. Like, so he then went in the back, changed his clothes, and changed his shoes to some Jordans. He finna show us. I'm gonna show y'all ass I was climbing the motherfucking building. So I'm telling, hey bro, y'all know Extra? The rapper Extra?
Oh.
Okay, he be with Hot to Death.
Yes.
Him with Hot to Death. So it's Extra. So
His ass
goes to the back, and I'm steady. When you look and you see it, it's on my Instagram, you're gonna see it. I'm steady saying, okay, Extra, you proved your point. You don't have to do it. Don't climb up there, bro. Just come on. We believe you. Now I'm gonna show your ass. You think So he started climbing. When he started climbing, I started filming. Like, okay. You up too far, right? He looking like, gee, this is exactly where I got up here. And when he got up, I'm like, oh no, this motherfucker did scare the building, right? So I said, okay, bro, you proved your point. You up too high. Come on back down. He gets down to about maybe a story, maybe. He might have fell a story and a half. He couldn't find his footing. Then you hear the gate thing go ding. He done broke one of the gate. He done broke one of the gate things and hit the ground. I said, oh shit. Then all you see was poof, and him, boom, he hit the ground like, and then his head hit the pillar.
Oh my goodness.
Right? Now, as he doing this, I guess he must have saw the police lights coming. He jumps up, because one of my other homies down there with him, he jumps up like, and that's why you don't try to prove shit to people. Right? And we laughing. And then I see the police car go past, I'm like, oh, he saw that motherfucking police car. But, so, I'm live though, right?
Oh my goodness.
People on the live is saying, you bogus as hell. You wrong, mate. Don't let him go to sleep. Y'all gonna have a fucking murder. He hit his head too hard, right? So I'm checking his head. He got a knot. You ain't going to sleep. I'm not going to jail in Italy. So he steady trying to doze off. Wake your ass up. I'm not catching no case in no motherfucking Italy, right? So he started talking crazy to us right now. This part is the funniest part, bro. And I tell the story because this was like, when you travel, if y'all can, take your homies with you. Like,
Where?
take your buddies with you. Because out of all the countries I've been to, and I've been to Italy like 3 or 4 times, bro, this trip with them, I'm talking about, I'm in a gondola with four guys. Mm. We in a gondola talking, I'm telling the dude, if this motherfucker flip, save me. I can't swim. Right? And I paid, right? So if they drown, that's on them. Like, cause I didn't want to get in. But dude was like, you pay. I can't move until you get in. I'm not getting it. I don't fuck with bodies of water, bro. Like,
Straight up.
yeah, fuck this. And dude was like, I tell you what, you get in, I save you. Say less. I sat right next to his, he doing a little thing, I'm right here. Nigga, this motherfucker flip, sing anything. You jump in, you save me. I don't give a fuck what else going on, right? So he pissed me off. I hear him in the kitchen area talking shit. Motherfucker bogus as hell. Niggas gonna leave me. I ain't never going nowhere, motherfucker, no more. Yeah, okay. So I said, you know what? I got my laptop with me. I said, no, this motherfucker needs to go on Facebook. So I go in there and I got this editing program on my computer. I edit the video and everything. And we in Rome, we on our way to Venice next day, right? I got a 5-city tour there. Bro, by the time we get to Venice, I done uploaded it already. So when we get off the plane in Venice, the dude, the promoter who picks us up, points to him and says, Spider-Man.
Oh, that's funny.
This is why. So when I upload the video, I said, my friend extra as Spider-Man.
Okay.
Right? Now, I'm not thinking motherfuckers is watching or whatever.
Right.
He had 10K by the time we get to Venice.
Shut up. I'm trying to get 10K.
So motherfuckers say, Spider-Man. I'm the only one know what he talking about. I'm giggling like, and he looking like, why the fuck is he calling me Spider-Man? I'm like, I have no fucking clue, bro. I was like, I don't know why the fuck calling you no motherfucking Spider-Man, right? So I tell my other buddies, look, this is why he called him Spider-Man, right? They like, you bogus, you uploaded it. Yes, I did. He pissed me off, he was talking shit, right? So I wait, we get to the hotel, whatever now. Venice is only get to the island by water. Mm-hmm. You can't get there no other way. Right. So when they take us to a dock. It's getting dark. So I'm looking at dude and I'm like, what kind of bull? These motherfuckers finna kill us? Right? I've never been. This is my first time going there. And I'm saying, why are we by some water? And all of this water, right? And dude say, oh no, we gotta catch a water taxi. We got a what? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not getting on no motherfucking water taxi. Dude was like, that's the only way you're gonna get to the island. I'm like, Venice is an island? Yeah, well, I need to go back to the airport, right? So they looking at me like, man, I'm serious. I'm not. They was like, no, dude said, no, you gonna have the, seatbelt thing on, and I'm like, that don't got shit to do with the water. Then, mind you, when they take us, I get my dumb ass in there, and I'm like, fuck it. They all complaining, your ass scary, no. Fuck that, all the shit you been through, if you're gonna die, this is the best way to die, all that shit, right? The water taxi is doing this. Yes. He driving that motherfucker like we in a fucking, what, the jet skis. He driving that motherfucker like a jet ski.
That turbulence, yeah.
You talking about a motherfucker all my stomach about to come up. I'm like, oh, bro, yeah, man. But take your friends with you, man.
Take your friends. Oh my goodness.
Take your friends
That
with
was entertaining.
Man,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
DJ Sluggo.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming this
Thank
this
you.
episode.
Anytime.
Yes.
Anytime. I got plenty of
Yes.
stories.
Yes. I hope that you come
You
back.
gotta come back.
Yeah, I got a gang up. I'm telling you, my life is a party. For sure.
Yeah.
You gotta come back and share that
My
party
life,
one day.
my life is a party, man. Like, my life is a party.
We like to party.
We like to party.
So,
And we
so
thank you
hopefully
for coming.
we could party.
Yeah, we gotta. Y'all gotta. The next rave y'all gotta come to. That's in Chicago.
Let's
Let
do
us
it.
know. I want to
The
do
next one
another
in Chicago.
rave.
If you ain't never partied at no rave, you ain't party.
Can I bring
rave?
That's an all
You
night
been to one?
flight.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You been to one? Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Don't do no drugs though.
No. You don't need it.
Nah, them
You
people.
be high off
Them people need
life.
some shit you ain't coming back from.
Yes.
I say motherfuckers do it and not come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't play with them people.
We 67 social.
Dream
I'm
every year.
DJ. I'm DJ.
Shut your mouth and listen.
That boy turned out. That boy lost and turned out. Yes, sir.
DJ money.
And when I get through with him, y'all laughing at him
We
now.
all about to be
sure, for
DJs
sure.
They
messing
gonna
with
be
him.
calling. Same people gonna be calling you, book you for their party.
Oh my goodness.
Remember that. Remember they was like, yes, 1,000.
Usually happen like that.
Yeah.
You got us feeling like we can all be DJs.
For sure.
No.
I'm DJ Me.
But it was a pleasure to meet you though, man.
DJ
hands sweat.
Sluggo, thank you for coming through. Your
My
hands
hands
cold.
sweaty.
Come on.
My hands sweating.
You wasn't doing nothing with them sweaty palms up here, but being nervous. Now thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.